So we do focus on the cross country and the 3200. That doesn't mean that we can't have success at the mile. It doesn't mean that we can't have success at the 800. A couple years ago, we had two guys go 150.2 and 150.6 and took third and fifth in their third race of the weekend at New Balance Nationals in the 800, in the Open 800. So we can run the 800, we can do all those things, but it doesn't mean that that's our focus. Our focus really is cross country and the 3200, okay? Because you're not going to win a lot of cross country national titles with 800 kids. It just doesn't happen. It can, but it doesn't a lot. So summer we are focused on a cross country base, fall cross country season. Then we do our South Temecula Track Club in the winter, which all of our kids pretty much do. And then we have our spring track season. So people always ask, well, what's the break on that? So we do 2 weeks after cross country, 2 weeks after track season. First week is kind of like just become a teenager and be normal for a little while. Second week, they start to get active again and start to do some things. We do our daily speed drills, speed ladders, daily core routines, take your iron, year-round approach. One of the big things that I always tell our kids is you're going to get good, but we don't know when, right? It may happen in the middle of track that you finally figured out. It might happen in winter. And so at some point along the way, they're going to figure it out, they're going to get good. But instead of trying to force them to be good at a certain point in the year, we really try to make sure that they're doing the right things. So at some point, they get a little bit better. And that's why sometimes you have a Great Oak kid just out of the blue, all of a sudden, they just run tremendously faster than they ever have. Learning proper mile strategy is something that we spend a lot of time on, and I think videos are extremely important for that for the kids. So we spend a lot of time watching videos. I have a lot of videos up. I text and email them videos all the time because I want them to see what does it look like when a kid goes out in a 58. You know, obviously most of the time that kid blows up, but sometimes kids go out really fast and hold on and they win by 100 meters, right? So I want kids to see what those different races look like so that we can ask them questions and see what they're thinking. What did you think when you saw that, right? Sometimes I go, I thought that was stupid. You should never do that, right? And then you start to be able to figure out what you want to do with those kids. Every kid is different. Every kid's got a different strategy. In the video I'll show in a little bit, we'll kind of show you, we had 4 kids that were 410 or better in the same season in the 1600. And you know, at CIF finals, they're all racing together. Well, they all had different strategies. So in that video, you guys will see that. But usually for mile strategy, it's all about position, which is different for every kid. It's about what your pacing should be, right? Some kids, they have to go out hard because they don't have a kick. Some kids are tremendous kickers and all they got to do is hang and kick. So you really have to figure out what your kid is, what they're able to do.